Hey, Mr. Chocolate Man in
what's up,
Thailand.
Julian? Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too, James.
Good stuff, man. What do you think of this place?
Yeah, what's up with the name? Cabbages and condoms?
Man, you got to do your research on this. It's a great story.
Yeah, so let's go into this restaurant.
No worries.
It's a beautiful day every day, isn't it?
Oh, man. Pattaya, baby.
This also looks like it's a hotel too, huh?
Yes, they also have beachfront kind of thing going on down here. It's real nice to see when we walk up there. Really beautiful.
Check out that waterfall right there. And look who we got with us too. We got Kwang from See You Around. This place seems pretty cool.
I'll let you get out front. You gotta see this. Don't film my big ugly head. You really gotta see it. It's really beautiful in here.
So what kind of gear are you using now?
Yep, so I just got a GoPro 8 with, I got new Ceramonic microphones. I believe it's something 500 kit or whatever. It's an interview kit, so I have a microphone for myself. I have a microphone for whoever I'm interviewing, which is nice. And then I use my Note 10 Plus for any kind of B-roll, that type of thing. That's fun. I just bought a gimbal for my phone, which is awesome. It's a Moza Mini, I think. I played around with it today. It's the first day I've had it. But yeah, that's gonna up the game for doing live feeds with my phone, so that'll help out a lot. Keep things steady because it's really shaky on the phone when you do live. So that'll be nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my gear. Nothing too complicated. I do have a bigger camera, like an A7 III. I could do really high quality video on, but man, that thing is just it's heavy, so I don't use it much.
Yeah, I do pretty much all of my recording on my Note Ultra.
Okay.
And then also I have a DJI Osmo Pocket.
Nice.
I feel like that's very good. But one thing I'm surprised is these new phones their microphones are so good.
They really are. They're very directional, and they can do all kinds of like zoom microphone type stuff, which is really high-end stuff, and it does it pretty well. So yeah, I'm impressed with it. I'm impressed with it. I also forgot to mention I have a DJI Pocket as well. I just released a video using it for the first time in many months, and it was okay, but still not my favorite device.
I feel you. And how long have you been out in Thailand for?
Oh, I've been living here almost 2 years, a little over 2 years, and I started out going to school in Bangkok for a couple of months, and then I came down here Pattaya the rest of the time. So probably 18, 19 months living here in Pattaya, and I love it.
And is there any reason why Pattaya compared to maybe Phuket or any of the other big cities?
You know, it's just got all the little elements that you want. All the conveniences of life. You got the beach, you got all the nice stores, you got great food options here, amazing food options here. You know, you have great nightlife, you got great day life, you got attractions. It just, you know, it's a tourist town. Obviously, the situation has changed things a little bit, but it'll go back to the way it was. Yeah,
let's check out this area over here. It looks like there's a lion or an elephant over there.
Really?
Yeah, did you see that little elephant?
Oh, the little elephant statue, I guess. I thought you were talking about a real one. I was like, I don't remember any real animals other than the rabbits back there.
Yeah, those are definitely 2 elephants right there.
Got their spirit house. Animism, very big in Thai culture.
Yeah, did you go to any of the elephant sanctuaries out here yet?
Many times. Matter of fact, I just released a video on that. Make sure you go check it out.
Okay, so check out that video. Will be in the link in the description.
Awesome.
Yeah. And you were in the military for, what is it, 23 years?
Yeah, 23 years in the U.S. Air Force, and it was good. It was a great experience. Made a career out of it, you know, and now it supports my lifestyle now. So
and besides Thailand, what are your other favorite countries you've been to?
Oh man, whoo, the list is so long. But yeah, Bali is like really top on my list. Bali was literally the last country that I was in outside of Thailand, and I'm looking forward to going back. Very, very comforting place. I really enjoy it there. So I'll just say Bali. There's so many, but Bali is really a fun place.
Have you gone to Myanmar yet?
Myanmar? No, I have not, because everything closed up before I had a chance to get up there, but I'm definitely interested in going up there. I know they've got some things going on in the news. Stuff like that happens all the time, guys. Don't get too wrapped up in what happens with the media. You can still get to these places, and it's still fun. Usually when you go to the cities and that, they're not even worried about it. So
yeah, I feel you.
Big deal. I was actually in Thailand. Just a point of fact, I was in Thailand when the last coup happened here. I was in Thailand. It was actually one of my very first trips coming here. And I was here, and there was problems at the airport for like a day. But by the time I was ready to leave and everything like that, all that was over with. So, you know, turmoil happens. It's just roll with it. Not a big deal.
I feel you. And people who are coming to Thailand, what are some places you would recommend them checking out?
Oh man, the list is so long in Thailand. It really depends on what you do. If you're a nightlife guy or whatever, obviously coming to Pattaya, going to Bangkok, those are cool. But if you really want to get out there and adventure, man, whoo, down south, up north, wherever. I really, like, we went to Kanchanaburi, all over that province. You know, we saw amazing waterfalls. You know, we went to these cool towns. We stayed on the rivers, you know, all that was fun. Then we went down to Krabi, and oh man, just the limestone formation. That's enough for me. I could just sit there and look at those limestone formations all day. All day long.
Have you gone down to Ot Pakarang yet in Gotsamate?
Nope, I don't know that one yet.
Oh, I'll send you the link to a video. That place is absolutely amazing.
I'm down. We're gonna try and see as much of Thailand as I possibly can.
Yeah, that's just past Rayong, just a couple hours.
Yep, I probably won't be happy till I get a few 100,000 miles on the car. So.
Oh, okay. I feel. Hey, so do you have a car out here in Thailand?
I don't own a car right now. I'm just renting a vehicle, but we put about 10,000 miles on our rental since we've had it, and so far that's working out. I'm actually doing a video on buying a car. The car buying process can be a little challenging here, trying to get the best deal and making sure that the owner knows what they're doing as far as the paperwork is concerned. So I've had some problems with that, but there'll be a video for that one day.
And you do have an international driving license?
No, I don't have I have actually Thai license here. So,
oh.
Yep, I use my stateside license to get a Thai license. So I have a Thai vehicle and motorcycle license.
Was that pretty difficult to get, or what did you have to do?
Not at all, and I've actually got a video coming out tomorrow on that very topic.
Okay, so if you're a subscriber to my channel and you haven't subscribed over to Chocolate Man, make sure to check out his channel, because you have a lot of videos that are much different than my videos.
Right.
So I feel like if someone subscribed to you, they might find my content interesting, and if someone subscribed to me, they might find your content interesting.
And that's the thing. Even if you're doing exactly the same kind of vlogging, we're all going to have a different take. Like, if you know, you might have noticed on my channel that where we hung out with 3 other vloggers. I was out with 3 other vloggers on a long trip down south. You know, and obviously we all hitting the same places, doing the same things, but each one of our videos is a completely different take on the same stuff. So it can work. It can work.
And when you were back in the States, when you were little, where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Washington State. So I was actually born in North Dakota, but moved when I was very young. Grew up in Washington State. I guess I could call that home, but honestly, you know, I haven't been there in 25 years, so I really don't call it much of a home anymore. My mother still lives there, but my ties there are very weak now. So.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I grew up in Las Vegas.
Vegas, nice, nice.
I'm sure you probably went down there before, right?
I've been to Vegas once or 20 or 30 times.
Yeah, it gets a little boring when you're there for a little bit.
Yeah, I can't imagine living there. That's just like any touristy place, you know. Sometimes when you live there, it loses its glamour, I guess. So
yeah, that's definitely true. And James, why did you start your YouTube channel?
Yeah, really, I'm a retired guy and I'm bored, you know, honestly. And I've always you know, doing YouTube was always something I wanted to do. I thought about doing a tech channel. I do photography, all that. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this stuff. And I'm like, nah, what I'm really interested in is just doing the vlogs, because vlogs don't require any restrictions, really. You know, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about in the vlog. It's your daily life. And I was like, that is definitely the format that works for me, because I'm going to keep changing what I do, what my hobbies are, where I go is going to change constantly. So trying to zero in on one topic was boring to me. I was like, that's never going to work for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I felt like having a YouTube channel, too, it kind of motivates you to go out there and explore more, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, you don't really feel driven by it, but it's like, okay, it's part of the motivation. You're like, well, not only do I want to have go fun here, I want to share it with other people. And like, I really like sharing it. And the comments that you get, you know, oh, I didn't know that place was there, and thank you for sharing that, you know, so you get even more gratification out of it because you've actually helped people and had a good time at the same time. So I love it. It's great.
I feel you. And the $1 million question, your channel is Chocolate Man in Thailand. What's your favorite chocolate to eat?
I'm a Cadbury guy. I'm not afraid to admit it.
A Cadbury? I never even heard of that.
That's a British brand. They make all kinds of chocolate, but man, there's a bunch out there. But yeah, Cadbury's probably the one I eat the most, and you can get them here in 7-Eleven, which is even better.
So we're about to go and eat at this restaurant, but would you like to ask me one question?
How come Julian doesn't have a girlfriend?
I definitely have girls in my circle, but just no exclusive girlfriends yet.
Yeah, you can see why. When you get, you know, if you guys haven't met Julian yet, he's definitely got that model face. I'm sure he gets a lot of attention.
Hey, but if I
wish I was that young again.
If I find the right girl, James, I'd be totally down to have one girlfriend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so thank you very much, James, for being a guest on my channel. I'm really happy to meet you out here. And now I have a new friend out here in Pattaya. So if you come to Bangkok, definitely hit me up. And if I come to Pattaya, I'll definitely hit you up.
Word up, let's party.
So if you're new to James's channel, his channel is Chocolate Man in Thailand. And definitely go subscribe to his channel. The link will be in the description below. See you next video. Bye-bye.